Hey guys, what's up? Decided to get on and do a little Cancer reading this evening and kind of see where we're at, what we need to know. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups to start. Romance. We got someone coming in. Either someone coming in with an offer, with a nice offer. Oh, that's weird. That one's backwards. Coming in with a nice clean offer, or that's you making an offer to someone else that you're interested in, and it looks like the offer is coming into a star. I don't know if you're the star or if you're the one doing the offering, but it looks like you're hopeful about this situation, about it working in your favor. Let's see what else we can find out. Ooh. Tell me more about this relationship. Okay. We've got the Eight of Wands, communication coming in. Seven of Cups is the options card. Four of Cups. Then we've got Page of Wands and Nine of Cups. So it looks like there's some communication coming in, but this star has quite a few options. So you might not be at the top of the list, but I still feel like it's an offer that's coming in, that's being like initiated and created by the divine, right? Because here we have the divine offering that cup, and the person is kind of like looking back at the past. So I'm not sure, again, which scenario you're in, whether you're the star or you're the knight that's making the offer. But either way, it looks like the person that's being made the offer has a lot of options. And they're possibly looking at someone in their past that has moved on, right? Because we got the Page of Wands. That's like something new, a new inspiration. And then we got wish fulfillment at the end. So it looks like this person that either you're trying to have a relationship with or that's trying to have a relationship with you, whichever way it goes. It looks like this star has a lot of offers on the table, and they might be kind of held up mentally and emotionally, held up about something that happened in the past. So like for me, this looks like maybe their past relationships. It looks like maybe three major relationships didn't go well. So now this person is kind of looking at love in a pessimistic way. And that's why, even though that offer is coming from the divine, they still don't feel like it's something that they should be accepting. You know what I mean? They still are kind of feeling sorrowful and sad about the past. But the divine is trying to show you something new. It's trying to present you with a new offer, a new opportunity with this Knight of Cups. And that's what can lead to your wish fulfillment. Let's see what else we can find out. Okay. Let's get some advice. Well, let's first get some advice for the Knight of Cups, just in case you're the Knight of Cups in this scenario. We want to get Knight of Cups. Oh, that one was anxious to come out. Okay, so for Knight of Cups, I have nurturing love, family happiness, which is basically like the wish fulfillment card, right? Unity and balance, gratitude and appreciation, joyful connections. So if you're the Knight of Cups, this looks like this is going to be a favorable situation for you because you've basically got family happiness, unity, balance, appreciation, a joyful connection. And you got willpower, stay focused, resisting temptation. So as the Knight of Cups, Maybe you have a bit of a wandering eye, or you have in the past. So you're going to have to be very careful, because the only way that you're going to get to this joyful connection is by being faithful. And this is just basically giving you a warning. You have to resist temptation. That's the only way that you're going to get this happy family, this happiness that you're looking for in partnership. So you got to be careful. You got a wandering eye. You got to get it in check, get that under control. Then let's see if you're the star on the side. Okay, give me some advice for the star. No advice for the star? Outcome. There we go. Shadow wholeness. Embrace your entirety, uniting shadows for light, shadows and light for wholeness. So it looks like, as the star, you're a very shiny person that kind of stays on the light side, but this is kind of warning you that you're going to need to embrace the shadow side, right? Because when we look at it, the shadow side is what's our protection. The light is kind of the way we give love and the way we interact and uplift others. But we also have to have a way to protect ourselves. And that's what the dark is. So it looks like you might be a person that doesn't really embody the dark, but this is what the universe is asking you to do in order for you to have wholeness here. Let me see if I can get another card about this. Tell me more about this situation, please. For the star. It's too many. Give me a card. One card for the star. What does a shadow wholeness mean? Okay. Make friends, heal, transform. So what it feels like is that whoever the star is in this situation, it feels like you might be a person that kind of stays in the shadows in a way. So maybe like a shy person, a person that's a little bit more reserved. And really, the universe is asking you to kind of release, open yourself up so that you can achieve that wholeness, just like we were talking about the light and the dark, right? There's like the light that comes from being kind and giving and peaceful, but there's also like a light and energy that comes from taking pleasure in your life, participating in fun activities. And like with this darkness card, that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like you haven't really embraced that aspect. The fun, the release, the like here it looks like they're partying, right? But then in this card, it's just like someone, hiding, someone in the shadows, someone that's not participating. So it looks like what the universe is asking you to do is you're going to have to participate. You're going to have to embody your entire self, right? You have to pick up this fun side. You have to embrace this darkness that protects you. And at the same time, embody that light that is like the main part of who you are, is like the generosity, the kindness, the love, the compassion that you feel for people. You just need to include also the fun, the passion, and the darkness that protects you. All these things are what's going to bring you to wholeness in this situation. And embodying all those things, it's what's going to help you make this decision. Because here, like I spoke about before with the star has several options and isn't necessarily impressed by any of them. So like going within, embracing all aspects of yourself, that's going to